Hello and welcome to a Life More Boaty. We are here today at the Southampton Boat Show, where I'll be honest, it is a little bit blustery, so do bear with us as we have a look around this brand new design, new ethos from Prestige of the 4.9. Beautiful boat, really nicely thought out. So as you would expect, high-low bathing platform, very functional, very practical. Comes with these lovely sort of fold out stairs that fold themselves out as you go down. Bit of a locker under there, so someone put your fenders, your lines, and then obviously under here we have the shore power input, and then that way around, and then nice to see a couple of access points into the cockpit area. You'll notice in this one here there's a little window, and that is because underneath here is a little crew cabin. Now I say crew cabin, most people probably aren't going to necessarily have crew on a 15-metre boat, but it does give you the option of having somewhere to put children or just a little bit more space. Now you can see, I drop the camera in there, you've got a little berth, it's full of boat show club that goes over there, there's a little basin down there, and then you can see down there is a little loo. So most people are probably, in all fairness, going to use that for storage, but it is there. If you wanted to take crew, it is there as an option. Now another thing that's quite nice, that I do like, is that move away from the old school idea of having the bench across the back of the transom facing forwards. You've now got two seats that are way more sociable. For starters, you're facing each other, but equally everyone's got a view out, whether it's out over the side of the deck, whether it's out over the back of the transom, or if you're just sitting here eating while the kids are playing in the water. It's just fantastic. Nice high-low table, so that table drops down or raises depending on what you want, and again always good to see a grab handle dotted around the place. Engine access down there, and then down hidden in here we have a IPS joystick controller with a bow thruster, because she's on IPS controls, so really great to stand here. You can see up the deck forwards, and you can very easily see the stern when you're stern to mooring. It's very standard Prestige with that sort of mirrored smoke glass effect and that big hatch that opens up, which then leads us to this very large Flybridge overhang, so you can completely zip in this area if you want to keep it completely dry, or even if you want to benefit from a bit more air conditioning. Nice big wide side deck, so we'll head up the side deck first. The first thing that I did notice is this sort of new logo design with these triangular sections and these Prestige logos pointing forwards, which are then, you can't see it today, but they're illuminated. And again, nice, really nifty offset handrail, so you can actually run your hand up the rail quite easily, because for aesthetic and visual reasons, if I take a step back, they've got quite low bulwarks and lower grab rail, and obviously that cuts away here, which is designed so when you're sitting inside, you can look out through this window, you get a really good view out. Helm door, and then once you get past the helm door, it picks up 3 steps up, takes you to the bow. Nice midships cleat there, to this rather lovely bow lounging area. Got the sort of bimini sunshade up at the moment. Oop, one of the cushions is trying to make an escape. So you can take this cushion out here, and there's glazing for the fore cabin. You can see you've got the backrests popped up, and then this bimini here folds down round the back when not in use. Very functional, practical anchor handling gear. This is always great. It's always good to have a swivel. So the idea is sometimes you bring the anchor up and it's upside down, and what the swivel does is it allows this whole section here, or this joint here, will swivel 360 degrees, so the anchor always parks itself in the right place. Nice decent fair leads, and then in here we have a very decent, quite deep, you can see in there, anchor locker with freshwater washdown, so you can wash your anchor off. It comes up in a bit muddy. Nice deep tow rail as well. Look how high that section is when you're walking around the boat. More cabin glazing. We'll drop down this side. I'm going to pick it up a little bit because there are people waiting to come on board. And again, if you have a stern to moored, cannot beat a stern mooring bollard. And again, another sea gate. Steps up to Flybridge. There's a fridge in there. Single door in here. Takes us straight into the galley area, which is beautifully placed to feed either the cockpit or the saloon area. Now there is a bit of an intrusion here through this cupboard, but for me it's still bang on my eye line. Full-size domestic fridge and freezer in there, Siemens ceramic hob, cooker down there, and other bits and pieces dotted around the place. They've moved a new style of handle, which is very, very pretty. If I spin myself around, and over the back here we have the control systems for the aircon, ship's controls, batteries and the like. And in this little open area here, which is very nice, makes this area feel quite large, is a little sliding door slash window. That then gives you the ability to understand why they've got that cutaway bulwark. New, nice new detailing on the woodwork here for your glass storage. That then gives this very, very decent run of seating, more than just dining, it's entertaining as well. Hydraulic fold out drop down table, another window over the far side so you can get cross through ventilation. Double helm station, or helm seat. A couple of Garmin screens, Garmin autopilot down there, row of solenoid switches, the VOLVO Penta engine control systems, the zip wake, trim tabs, bow thruster, IPS joystick controller and throttle controls. But nice view forward, obviously restricted a little bit because the bimini is up on the foredeck, but very, very nice. But you do get a good view back, and you can, again, even from the helm seat here, you can still see the helm station. Helm station, bathing platform, swim platform, lovely open and illuminated steps down into the companionway. Oh, I nearly forgot, this is quite clever. Pop-up TV, so you can watch the Formula 1. Straight down here, take a turn to the left, takes us into what I believe is the master cabin. Nice, very sunken centerline double berth, big double mirrors storage in here. Nice and serene, lovely old school bit of wicker work on the headboard. There's storage dotted around the place. Oops. Benefiting from the hull windows with the little opening port lights. Same on the other side. Lovely detailing on the LED lighting. You can then see there those little pop-up windows we saw outside. Escape hatch and fore hatch. And a really neatly styled little bench seat down here. TV, which is cleverly designed to look like artwork when it's off. More storage down there, you can see the other hull window. And if we take a turn around here through this mirrored pocket door here, takes us into the master heads. Little loo down there. Lovely look, double vanity, his and hers, or his and hers, or hers and hers, or his and his, depending on what flavour you guys are. And then one step down so they can get the shower pump in, and then still give you, if I step into the shower here, we still have loads and loads of headroom. And if I take a step out of the shower, even in here, still plenty of headroom. I'm 1.73 m. So back out of this lovely, again, very low sunk bed, but it does give a feeling of space and size in here. These light fabrics really do open it out. Back out of here, steps we came down, 2 steps down takes us to the shared head for the other 2 cabins. So this is a 3 cabin, 2 heads boat. Single sink, very conventional vacuum flush loo, whole window, storage behind the mirrors, and then another full size shower in there. So that is shared between these 2 cabins, which are currently made up as a double in there, and the other side, which is effectively the same footprint, is made up as 2 singles. You can, I believe, make it a double in the same way you can see the separator down here, and you can make that 2 singles by running it across the berth, across the track. Mirror storage behind both of those wardrobes, 1 and 2 in there. More storage in both sides of this cupboard, and then I believe in here there's a little wardrobe corner storage, and under here is the washer dryer. So there you go. So that is the inside. We will go and have a quick pop outside before it gets too busy, and we will have a dive up onto the Flybridge. because there's someone there, we'll go around the outside, past these lovely bathing platform, and back up the other entry point, and up onto the Flybridge. So straight up on the Flybridge, lots of grab rails all the way up. Straight up, and you can see this fantastic companion sun lounging area. That benefits from the protection you get from that forward screen, and then you've got a single helm station seat here, and a sort of slightly pared down but nevertheless very functional version on the Flybridge, and great visibility, so you can see over the side forwards and backwards, and even down through that hatch there you can see the bathing platform. Astern of us here we have a lovely section of entertaining seating, shaded by the optional bimini, and then over here we have a Kenyan grill, and I think in here is just a little fridge. Yeah, there you go. Storage down there, storage under there, Garmin close array radar, and then from here you can just peek over the back, see the back of the bathing platform. So absolutely fantastic. So we're just going to see if we can have a quick look in the engine bay before we call it a day here. Here we go, yes. So while I'm opening the engine hatch, I will say, if you like these tours, do please like and subscribe. It makes a massive difference to us on the channel. Really helps us as we travel around the world filming these videos for you. I will just pop myself in here. Here we go. So straight in here that we can see they've got a set of Volvo Penta IPS 650s. So they are 480 horsepower apiece, one there and one there, and because they're IPSs, that automatically means that they are running on the IPS drive system. Then fuel tanks over here. Just behind me here we have the generator, fuel tank number 2 over there, and then Dometic system over there, and a little bit more access to the mechanicals behind. Fire suppression system down there, and I'm going to guess that, yeah, that is the battery box down there. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. What a lovely engine bay. What a beautiful boat. Prestige done a really good job of rebranding their old variants. This is so stylish, so modern. So while I shut the engine hatch down, I will say thank you very much to the lovely people at Prestige Yachts, and I will leave you with this rather fantastic view of me sitting on these seats looking into that galley area, and say thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time round.